Number 7 of week 3 of the OCE community competitive season. Please feel free to follow us on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, all of the things. Follow us on the things. If you want to donate, you can donate to us at Matcherino as well. All of the links should be down in the description below. Once again, feel free to submit replays because there are $50 rewards and also rewards for subscribing. Over to you, Sozo.
Thank you for that, there. So what we will do, is we will start this replay actually in 3, 2, 1, and play. So we have team formerly known as Pooh or Wukong team FKAP versus French Toast Mafia. So I'll introduce French Toast Mafia, who are on a left side. So that's Crash Sound on the Murdoch, Q Logic on the Muriel, Illichate on the Aura, Fuck on the Howie, and Darai on the Grux. And with the team FKAP, we have Lieutenant Buck on the Twin Blast. We have Dr. Fluff and Stuff, aka Fluffy, on the Rampage. So maybe we'll be able to see some rocks, but I digress. We've got Damo on the Kwang. We've got Nina, aka Neens, on the Yin. And I believe the last person I cannot see there is Jerry, my main man Gerard on the Bellica. So, Hal, what are your thoughts on the team compositions?
Well, French Toast Mafia have gone straight out and banned the Decker, which pretty consistent. Yeah, Damo will be shedding tears. He is a chronic support veteran. Interestingly, the team formerly known as banned Narbash as well, so that really takes out the 2 strongest supports. Really means that you've got an interesting choice for support for the team formerly known as. As far as team composition, what are your thoughts there? So, what are you thinking?
Very interesting picks. I mean, it looks like Damo has taken a page out of Naretsu's book and gone to support Kwang. So, I don't know, I kind of feel like Naretsu's ears by burning red and he's twitching because the Kwang support is very interesting. I don't think I've seen much people besides Naretsu play that, or only the only person I've seen is Naretsu play it. So it'd be interesting to see how Damo does this with, I guess, Twin Blast, because when you look at the whole team in general, they've only got 2 forms of CC, potentially 3, and that's Rampage's Rock, Bellica's Knock Up, and Kwang's Tether. And obviously they've got 2 late game carries, if that makes sense. So it's your favorite Yin on off lane there, somehow.
Yeah,
you know it. And obviously on French Toast, they've got an interesting team composition, because obviously they've got Aura's Horfrost and her ults, Crux's pool and the ults, and obviously the knockback from Howie. They do have Murdoch's trap if set right, but essentially they don't really have a front line as opposed to team FKAP, who have got Rampage to literally be their meat shield. Yeah, interesting team composition. I guess it ultimately comes down to whether team FKAP have a purity sensor. If so, then it kind of looks like it might be in their favor just based off of the composition. But anything happens in this game.
You know, French Toast Mafia do have that Muriel, so essentially anybody could be frontlining for them. It wouldn't surprise me if Dayray.
Fluffy might be going down here, and he does to Q Logic at the jungle there. A bit of a rumble in the jungle there. Sorry, guys. But it looks like Gerard may be going down as well. Beautiful Pupa Duray there, cool. And Q Logic gets the double kill on the Rampage and the Bellica. So it looks like they rotated really well, actually, and it looks like there might be a mini scuffle. No, everyone's gone back to the lanes.
Yeah, they're all backing out. Damo probably made the wise choice there of not engaging, since they had the Aurora coming in from the side as well.
Of course, because looking at it now so far, it looks like French Toast actually have given their carry space to farm, because it looks like Team FKP are actually just covering each other's
coming
lanes.
Up behind Lieutenant Buck here. What's gonna happen? Oh,
Horfrost on Damo, but Buck is running around dancing, and he gets pulled in. He might be going down.
Buck gets erased.
It looks like beautiful stun by Fluffy. Might be getting out though, but that's all. No follow-up. So I kind of felt like there could have been a tether follow-up. Maybe there was a cooldown on that duration on Damo's end, but that was a great rock throw. But one more hit was needed just to get that free trade, but it kind of looks like Team FKAP are having a really rocky start, no pun intended.
Yes, indeed. Just checking out CP, we have French Toast Mafia sitting at 64, with the team formerly known as sitting at 50. So not too much difference at the moment.
That is correct, but it looks like when we do think about team compositions, though, it kind of feels like French Toast are really capitalizing on their beautiful stun of a Fluff in the jungle there. But it looks like
Fark takes the bonus.
He
bounces out. He's going to escape by the looks of things.
He'll be safe, but it looks like DeRay is going to kill Gerard here potentially.
Going in.
It's running out.
It's
there.
a 3v2 at the moment.
Beautiful work there by Fark, securing that kill there on Gerard. It looks like French Toast are really strong in their rotations. They're not just some Q logic, but also it looks like DeRay and Fark playing to each other's strengths there. And they secure that kill on Belka. But it looks like Buck is coming in here. He doesn't want them in the jungle. He's telling them to go away because that's my jungle. In the inverse, Nina might be going down here. She is one shot away in the offlane. And
Nina's down.
The kill. And in middle, it looks like DeRay is going to potentially kill Buck. Gets the beautiful kill for that kill. Team FKP are really...
applying the pressure. Applying the pressure.
French Toast are doing really well applying pressure on all lanes. They're really controlling all lanes here. And obviously what this means at 6 minutes as well is it gives them a slight, I guess, head start in CP, because when you look at it, Fark and Crushout are on 10 as opposed to Buck, who was on 8. So they're slowly creating a gap. It doesn't mean they can't catch up. It just means that Team FKP kind of need to take a step back and compose themselves.
Yeah, the team formerly known as their mid tower as well is very low at the moment. It's kind of hanging by a thread. That could get dived at any second. That's not in a strong position. You can see as well that Crush is really having some free farm. You know, up against Neens over it's Murdoch versus Yin, and because of the way that he's farming, Nina just can't get near, and the support is able to roam, which is creating more problems.
Speaking about problems there, Gerard might be going for kills at invisible room there. So they might be making a play potentially, but Fluffy is low, and so I don't know if they'll be making a play or not. At the same time, it looks like this just...
Damo lurking on Neens, gets the pull on Illich, sorry. Oh, Illich bounces back out. No. Not going to convert it by the looks of it.
Yeah, it looks like the tether needs to land before anything happens, but then even at the same time, even if that tether lands, they need to kill him before Illich can...
Diving in, Lieutenant Buck going high. They're going to take this tower. Illich is in between the two of them.
On Illich there.
Good, lands the ult on Lieutenant Buck, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough. There's two of them going in.
Secures the kill there, Damo. Good work there, guys. Even though they tanked that, it looks like the team can tank that ult if they need to, but at a high level it will be dangerous.
Yeah, I mean, it only hit one of them, to be honest. Did a fair amount of damage to Buck, but it wasn't going to be enough.
That's right.
Currently, 2 tier 1s down for the team formerly known as, so they're losing real estate at this point in time. We're sitting at 8 minutes as well, so 2 towers down, 8 minutes in. You know, the French Toast Mafia are probably going to be setting up for Raptors very soon, I would imagine.
I'd like to think so as well. Obviously, they do have that in mind, but they're applying lane pressure. They're D-warding as we speak at the moment, so I guess that... Ooh, there's a stun there by Gerard, but he takes out 2k there. Darai's looking at trying to do something here. Fluffy is out of position. Damo is behind. So it looks like he's switching straight to Damo there and trying to get him, and Fluffy is trying to get in there. There is an ult there by Fark, and looks like the team are splitting up, so that's Gerard by himself. He gets another stun out there, but it looks like Illich is also joining in on the fight. Damo is low. Fark is looking, trying to kill him. Damo is pretty much one shot. Damo dancing there, and he might be getting away
body
with it.
blocks.
But Fark gets
the mine gets mined by Howie.
And Fluffy, I think, will be also going down as well. So Buck is by himself, and he might be. There was a stun
Gerard
there.
chasing, gets the hits on Dayray. Dayray goes down to Neens.
Neens whips him into shape back to base.
With that booty. With that goad.
But Gerard is low with mana, but he's landed beautiful stuns there to make sure he lives. But obviously, Fluffy and Damo unfortunately go down in that trade-off to Durai. So that's actually a favor of French Toast. Yeah. And
French Toast and
down on
Mafia
one.
pulling together with the kills, sitting at 8 versus 2 for the team formerly known as Q-Logic, just dropping a ward in at Raptors, getting set up, securing that black buff on River. Just waiting for the team to rotate in to be able to grab it. Looks like Fark is going to come in and grab that black buff, ready to take down some delicious Raptors.
Yeah, that's right. And just to clarify, guys, we are not swearing. Howie's name is Fark. So if you guys think it was swearing, we apologize in advance. We're just calling out a name.
I believe it might be French. Fark.
Fuck yeah. That's really nice. Speaking of French, there is a fight in the Raptors, potentially. Duray pulls in Damo. Damo might be in trouble. There is an ult by Grux. Damo gets a turn up, but misses it, and it looks like they're going to fall back here. Fluff has a rock. He misses that rock, and it looks like they're just doing a Mexican standoff, potentially. And French are kind of just poking. Q is out of position there. There might be a pick off here if anyone wants to do something, but is just teasing them, saying, you guys can tickle me, but Gerard will come in here and he'll fall back. Gerard gets hit by that.
Fluff in a bad position, getting hunted by Raptors.
That's
half
right.
his health to Raptors. That's
He
not
is
fun.
low. Gerard knows that he can do something. Crush him, gets a kill.
Crush gets the kill.
And it looks like they can do something. If Team TFKAP's frontline is gone, and they're looking at trying to fight back. Darius is still running in there. He's just up in their face, just being annoying, and nothing is happening here from that perspective. But Fark has got his invis. He blows the whole team up. He's ulting, and something potentially can happen, but no, they'll escape. And Gerard gets a beautiful double stun there. Nina,
Fark on 2 very low. He's coming in from behind. Fark with the long bomb.
Beautiful pill there by Durai. Buck gets a kill on Fark.
Buck gets one. Buck gets taken out by Dayray.
And so that was really well played there by French Toast. Fluff has a rock, gets a stun and Crush. Durai comes in,
Crush
gets knocked
waiting.
back at the same time. He might be down for the count. Crush secures the kill there. I think that was a trap there. He is too fat to squeeze through that small gap there. So Crush is getting really fit right now. That's a one trade.
Yeah,
for
Crush
three
with
in
the
favor
cheeky
of French
plays.
Toast. Yeah, I mean, when you look at Crush right now, he's on 1 kill there, but from a total team perspective, French Toast have got 12 kills as opposed to 3 on Team FKAP. So it kind of feels like Team FKAP kind of need to take a step back and take a breather and reassess, I guess, their positionings, their strategy, and how they're going to approach it, because I think that French Toast really know who they're aiming. They're split peeling and stuff, and it's great to see that happening because
If
it
we
really
pull
looks
across, looks like Dayray might be setting up for something again. Let's check that out. Lurking in, Nina's getting trapped between 2 of them.
Nina
Crush
gets
out
pulled
comes
in
in.
there.
Oof.
Nina drops, and at the same time, looks like Fluffy Buck were dewarding. Fuck is just standing around there by himself. He knows he can at least get away from. They don't burst him well. But how do you think the teams are going so far?
For real. Well, just checking out the CP, it looks like Fark and Dayray are killing it. They're both on 18 CP, sitting with 3 kills each. Crushhound actually falling behind on the CP. He's generally quite a good farmer, but he's sitting at 13. Not sure what's happened there. He has got 1 kill, so that's definitely helping. In comparison, you've got Lieutenant Buck on 17. So he's not doing too badly, Lieutenant Buck. Behind a little bit.
Fluffy gets a stun on Elite 8 there, and Elite 8 gets away. Fluffy, Damo, and Buck are low, so Q-Logic with the invis there, they should see that. And it looks like Q-Logic is playing really aggressive. Buck is really low here, and he jumps the stairs beautifully, and he's TPing. Don't know if they're going to capitalize on anything here.
Jerry zoning well.
It really looks like...
The rock! The long rock on Fark. Fark's backing up. He's not happy.
No, but they're all low here.
They're hanging around and harassing, but it looks like they're going to back out.
Yeah, I would back if I was French Toast as well. They're low. And obviously Gerard has his manager and taking their mana out, so best to fall back and recover. And it looks like Raptors are up. No one has taken it, so Gerard starting to clear that up there for Crushhound to take those CPs. Don't think that Team FKAP...
Not contested.
No, they're coming in now, so it looks like there might be a fight here. They take all Raptors just in time for Team FKAP to come into nothing.
Yeah, that rotation just not quick enough. You had Neens there checking in on it, but the team was kind of scattered, and they just couldn't contest it.
Yeah, that's right. But it looks like Fark is looking at doing something. Jared gets a stun on him, but it looks like they're going to contest and get that orb there. So Durai has invis. He's looking at making a play. Fluffy was also invis, so something could happen here in mid and jungle, ladies and gentlemen. Just need to see which team makes the first, I guess, initiation.
Two invis mid on enemy, like on different teams. Interesting. Dayray doing the bounce.
Yep, they're just jumping at each other, acknowledging each other. Gerard gets us on Q logic, but obviously no flop. Fluffy misses that stun, so that's Q to do something. Pulls them in beautifully, ults them. Hello, Fluffy ults there. There is a manager in front of Gerard. Gerard gets
with the missile. Fuck. Great shot.
Fluffy also goes down. Beautifully done there by the team. That was an ultimate done by Crushhound. Wow. It looks like French Toast are really in sync this game. They're really well synergized, and it's showing, because you can see Team FKAP aren't coping well with these fights, especially if it's just 2 to 3 heroes here. That means that Crushhound gets his farm, as well as I believe it's Illich 8 on the aura. So Team FKAP need to really start capitalizing on team fights if they have any chance to make a comeback.
Yeah, definitely. You can see that that French Toast Mafia pulling ahead in kills. They're sitting at 15 versus 3 for the team formerly known as. As far as CP is concerned, you've got French Toast Mafia with 265 versus, CS 265 versus 195 for the team formerly known as. So they're getting overpowered on kills as well as farm, unfortunately, and haven't been able to contest those Raptors at all yet.
That's right, and it looks like anything can happen from here on out, because I do feel like French Toast are trying to ward aggressively and just play into the jungle. And at the same time, there's a fight that could be happening in mid with Lich 8 with the Invis rune and a green buff. So
getting blocked by minions.
That's it. There's a beautiful tether there, but it misses. Durai is coming in, and he might be meeting Fluffy and stuff. There is a fight happening. Lich 8 gets stunned, but she ults. There is a wombo combo happening, and it looks like TFKAP gets suffered, because there is actually 2 going down to that wombo combo. That was really well organized. Combo. That was great. That was an ult by Aurora, and a pull by Crux, and an ult by Howie. That was great. That's an instant drop there.
Solid coordination. Means gets bounced down. Diving. Dayray goes hard.
Damo's frontline in front, but he goes down instead there, and it looks like this might be a tier 2 for French.
Going over the tower, still hunting.
Durai's, wow, Fark is actually trying to chase, but did you see in tier 2, Fark was here? I mean, Durai, sorry.
1804. We'll pause.
Very awkward. people are probably confused, like, what the hell?
Yeah, should we rewind or should you come forwards?
We can rewind. I think we should rewind if the viewership. Yeah. Okay. Where are you at the moment? 1714 done, right? I'll rewind to 1714.
Yeah, just give me a moment. All right, 1714. I'm there.
I'll let you know when I'm there.
The big clock at the top says 1714, kids. That's
on
our
to
director, folks. He's having some technical difficulties of the feline variety.
Can we get an emote train of a cat for House Cat? Okay, but it's say that there. What we'll do is we're all at 17:14, so we'll resume the replay in 3. Yeah. Okay. Count. Okay, I'll count down. 3, 2, 1, and play. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going back in time here, and there is a fight happening in mid potentially. Fluffy and Buck are going in. Crushound gets done, and Edie will be going down. That is a wombo combo, beautifully done there by French Toast. That is a 1-for-3 trade right there.
Even better the second time, I have to say.
I know, it was sweet. Console beautiful combo there from French Toast.
They back up, they bait, they're going to get the
At
pop
the same
on
time,
Needs.
there's a pill on me. Needs might be going down here. Damo body blocks them, but he might be going down. Rest.
Damo erased. Fuck diving hard. Fuck going through in here.
He wants that
loves
booty. But at the same time, did you see tier 2? DeRay was just hitting the tier 2, getting a few slaps from the tower. Logan runs out. Fuck might be in trouble, but he gets out as well as he's jumping around in victory. So that tier 2 might be going down. Potentially.
That tier 2 is melted.
Drugs alt fire tells him to go home back to base.
Get out of my house.
That tier 2. Illich 8 leaps out there and Needs he whips him, but Illich 8 surfboards the way out. He is slowly dropping, but he's running away. So
it's not enough.
It is a disengagement.
Yeah, they're going to back up, regroup. They've got strong map control at the moment. French Toast Mafia, they've only lost 1 tier 1 compared to 3 tier 1s and a tier 2 being lost by the team formerly known as.
And look, yeah, sorry to cutting. Looks like there's a raptor fight happening here, and Team TFKAP are trying to capitalize on that. And there is a beautiful zoning here by Gerard, but it looks like they're jumping in. They really want to make sure they get the CXP. And Needs is just whipping them out. Gerard drops his mana drone, making sure that no one comes in. Gerard is coming in though, and it looks like there might be a
double pull.
Beautifully done there, and it looks like he gets stunned there. There's a tether, but it misses, and
Dayray going hard, charging in.
He wants that booty. It doesn't matter who, he wants something.
Yeah.
He's slapping, and Needs is fighting. Needs is out of position. Misses that stun. Beautiful Q there by Needs. And she looks like she might be going down here, though. And there's no Damo to save her there. And at the same time, in middle, fuck, blinks into Damo. Does a slow mine. Damo might be in trouble. He gets beautifully mined out there by far. Crushound gets a kill on Gerard, and looks like Damo gets killed. That is a double kill there for Damo, and Buck is going to get collapsed on here by his by the enemy. That is what 4 members down. Fucking
4 members down.
Gerard misses
kill
that.
For Crush.
Buck gets the kill
Buck
though
fights
on
back.
But,
looks like it might go down as well. No,
he's safe.
He's out.
And going to mid though, it looks like they'll be getting that in here. That is all teams down. They're all slowly coming out. So Fluffy and Dran are out. Now Needs is out, but it looks like there is a rock throw back to nowhere.
Optimistic.
Can we get a clip on that rock throw? That was so bad, Fluffy. I'm joking.
Bricks. You can build a house with those bricks.
That's right. So it looks like inhib goes down there in favor of French Toast Mafia. And so what they can potentially do now is go back and defend, because obviously their offlane is getting pushed against them. Q Logic is going to try to get rid of those, but it kind of looks like the tier 2 might be going down though, because poor Q Logic
Muriel
support
has
live.
great wave clear, right? Yeah.
Very strong DPS. Come on, Siege Minion, get the last no. Oh, those
hanging by a thread.
Literally just needs one tickle from the team and that tower will drop, but French Toast could work on defending, because they still got their tier 2s up. That means their jump pants are still there. No, yes, and some of their tier 1s are up still as well. So again, only 1 tier 1 down. They do have map vision. And
for sure, Crush has really pulled ahead. Just looking at the CP, Crush is on 38 now. You've got Lieutenant Buck on 29.
Sorry to cut in there. Did you just see Fark was just in that corner TPing, and Damo was just literally around the corner, and Fark just got out from Damo. So or Prime Pit, sorry. So it was quite funny. But it's saying that their Duray is right here invisible. It looks like they're making a play. He ults Buck. Andrade gets stunned there. Duray comes in and he gets ulted by Muriel. And he's going for Gerard. He wants that booty on Gerard, and he's going down. Damo might be going down with him. There's an
Damo's going to get
Damo is also going down. And it looks like that's 3 people down there in favor of French Toast. So they will be going to All Prime from the looks of things and ending the game potentially, because that's 3 down. Neens and Fluffy are by themselves, and Illich 8 is there to let them know that regardless if you go for All Prime or not, I'm going to push this lane in and apply pressure, and that's a great strategy.
That OP is going to get taken in a matter of seconds. I haven't even bothered about dewarding. There's 2 enemy wards right nearby. Neens and Co know what's going on.
Goes, and if he gets pushed out there and he jumps in and he gets dropped, it's kind of like a yo-yo or volleyball or tennis. Poor Fluffy.
Chose the wrong place to be. Got bounced like a ball.
Yeah, he definitely tried to make a clip, and Fark is going in on Neens.
Chasing Neens.
Well, he puts R2K to Neen's booty, and she drops low, so she needs to go back and heal, because the whole team is going in aggressively, and Team FKAP are being very pressured and no space to breathe.
Yeah, French Toast Mafia gathering mid.
Neens just gets hit there by Crush Out and gets dropped like
Logic takes out Neens. Damn.
Neens was really cornered there because they were covering all areas for her, so she couldn't TP. Fuck blinks in there, pops out Buck, but Buck
great pop. Oh, no.
Damage gets caught by the Hoarfrost. Illich comes out, he ults, then Buck is going down there, and it looks like it potentially will be game. That's 4 people down, and ladies and gentlemen, I believe
that core getting melts.
GG.
Oh, Jerry died just at the last second as well.